Previously, on Twilight's Edge, Nico learns from Vitti that the concerned citizens are working to get into the same manor as our protagonists, and that they might be able to help our band of would-be thespians. Calcenica, shocked by the horrors she might have to face during the murder play, withdraws from the show. As Nonon worries about where to find a replacement, Lowen puts their fears aside and takes the part of Vilsandra, facing the past they've tried so long to avoid.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Tumble Through.
Tumble Through.
Are you auctioning off a car? That was very fast.
I'm your host, Christopher Bernal. My pronouns are he, him, and welcome to another episode. As I already said twice now, let's go to the players.
Hi, my name is Ida. My pronouns are she and her. I am playing Sombra, who is a bright Kayal monk whose pronouns are she and they.
Hi, I'm Anna. I use they pronouns, and I'm playing Lowen, who uses he, they pronouns, who is a hellspawn Nephilim wizard. There goes my voice. Please, go on.
Wow, everyone's speaking really fast today. Kia ora, everyone.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Evan. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing our Rainfall Druid, Leaf Druid, Nico. Also, he, him.
Hi, my name is Marcus, pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing the Grey Folk Oracle Zekun, also pronouns are he, him. Let's go, Pan!
Hi, my name is Pam, my pronouns are he, they, she, and I'm playing, I was so close, Flint. He's a ruffian rogue kobold, and that's about all I'm going to say about that.
I feel so bad for people who are listening to this on double speed.
This is perfect. This is perfect speed for me.
I cannot keep this up for the rest of the episode. This is way too much.
Yay!
Yeah, that's all I got.
I will also say, like, it's funny in jest, but like for the audience, we also appreciate people who might have a different audio accommodations that they need. We're not going to be speaking this fast normally, so it's just for funsies this one time. Saturday.
Also, you might have, like, subtitles or something. They'll get you.
Yeah, we can also do it a little bit slower.
Absolutely not.
No.
That's
No
possible.
way.
No, I will zone out.
Not happening.
That's more my speed, to be honest. I'm down with that. Thank you.
Hi, it's Anna. I use they pronouns, and today I'm playing Myla, she, they pronouns, Verdant Druid, Circle of Dreams. Hey, Myla, this was not... Shh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we want to take some time shouting out a backer kit campaign by our friends at Feyearth called Hidden Folk of the Feywild. Hidden Folk of the Feywild is an exciting new bestiary for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. It is the product of years of research and is filled with obscure fey and magical creatures from European folklore. The perfect addition for a Feywild campaign. Or if you just want to add some unique, magical and powerful creatures to your game. This book brings ancient stories shared for centuries to your D&D table. You can find this campaign by searching Hidden Folk of the Feywild on Backer Kit. However, the campaign ends the morning of October 1st, so be quick! If you want to see me in action, you can watch the content of Hidden Folk be used in an actual play mini-series called Call of the Hidden Folk, streaming every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central European Time on Feyearth's Twitch channel or as video on demand on their YouTube channel, whatever suits you. Now, without further ado, let's tumble through! Oh my god, I got to say the thing.
Big letters appear on the screen. We return to the Limehouse Theater on another beautiful spring day in West Crown. Today would be Saturday. Actually, Star Day, as far as they call it on Galarian. And Monsieur Nonon is expecting you all to be off book by today.
I'm not a theater kid. What does that mean?
Means you've memorized your lines.
What the
At day
hell?
3
Day
already?
3?
God
You
damn.
had a whole day and a half to do it.
What?
Excuse me?
I have absolutely done that.
Jeebus.
Cramming.
Alright.
As we come to, we can see our group as well as the rest of the cast on stage, and Monsieur Nonon is standing below. After some issues, he has allowed you all to hold your scripts in your hands for today only. Tomorrow they must be away. You cannot have them with you.
Wow.
I mean, we only have 7 days to get this all together, and it's gotta go fast.
I mean, if they invest too much time in us, they might feel bad about maybe having us murdered on stage.
I feel like it says something about Trelaxian theater culture.
Toxic.
They're so passionate passionate about their work that they just throw everything away. And to be fair, a lot of these people, this is their day job. All right, Monsieur Nono says. I would like very much to do the entire show and just start from there and see where we need to go. Understood?
Yes, understood, Monsieur Nonon. Got it.
Ah, Nico, my star talent.
I'm trying my best here.
We shall see if it is truly your best. And I would like everyone to make performance checks.
Oh dear.
No. Here we go.
Everyone has.
Are we allowed to give ourselves guidance before these?
No, because guidance lasts for 1 round.
The
When
public?
you're doing these are public, so you can use your newly acquired hero points on these.
That's in that one, so
Probably
I'm going
just-
to. Okay, re-rolling into 17. Thank fuck. Ooh.
Ida is also re-rolling as I rolled a 2.
Okay,
Zekun got a 16 on that.
very nice.
Did mine roll yet?
Yeah, yours
Oh
rolled.
yeah, you're rolling.
Flint got a 17.
I can't see it.
Sombra improved with a total 6.
Oh no. What slightly?
But you did get a 20.
Oh, sweet.
You got a 20 though, yeah, you're killing it.
20 for Nico.
The pressure is on.
As we go through this performance, there's probably like a side swipe to
Oh, yeah.
indicate some time has passed. And on the screen once more, sorry Anna, we can see popularity points. +2, +2, +2, +2.
Nice.
Popular.
Hey.
We're gonna be popular.
Copyright strike.
That.
So at the end, Monsieur Nono is kind of like looking, nodding. All right, I am impressed, I must say. Nico, of course, my star. You're doing so well. And his gaze falls on Sombra.
Scowl.
Scowl. Sombra, I will ask you, you are aware enough to see the rest of your party members doing well in this. Lowen maybe is struggling a little bit with the lines, but you could tell at one point Lowen said had to do a calming moment and sort of reapply themselves, a la hero pointage. So you tried to do the same. How do you feel about knowing that you're not measuring up?
Sombra, as someone who is a martial fighter, whose body is something that she hones, whose skill is something that she practices over to perfection, is very frustrated and feels a bit of shame that she was given a task that she absolutely belittles in her head. It's just acting. It's just being pompous and shouting on the stage. How hard is it to do? Crap, I am failing utterly at the thing I have belittled. What does that say about me?
And so at the end of this first full run, Monsieur Nanon says, Sombra, perhaps we should work on some of your lines. Let me see.
I can help. I can help with Sombra if you need.
Of course, Nico. Thank you so much. Your talent would be such a help here. But I need you and Flint to go and get fitted for costumes today.
Oh, okay. All right.
Zekun, perhaps you stay and we can work on some of your lines together.
I nod at Sombra and just give her a knowing nod.
Sombra absolutely has her arms crossed, her head is hanging, and she's just tense in her body.
Flint, when you are done, come directly back and we will begin the torturing scene.
Great. Good stuff. Hey, hang in there, Sombra.
Lowen will cast message, so somewhere hears something in her ear, which just says, "Do it out of spite. It helps."
Sombra's eyebrow goes up, but her body remains the same.
And so he begins sort of working on lines with you, and it's very painstaking how he's trying to pull some sort of comedy. It's rather ironic that Sombra has one of the most comedic roles in the show.
Yeah.
Just anything. Have you ever heard a joke in your life, Sombra? Have you ever laughed under the bright sun?
I've had everyone who's ever loved me die in front of me.
That is the wrong energy to bring to this part.
I'm losing it.
Have you read the script? Do you know what Tybane is? A paladin of Aroden. A joke. a laugh, to be played for silliness. The Trilaxian nobles, they hate paladins. They think they are silly. They think they are worthless. But you are a paladin. Are you worthless, Sombra?
The way you're talking to me right now, I might not be so sure.
I need you to believe otherwise. Whatever I say, however shitty I might say your acting is, you must believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll try to do better.
You are a shit actor and you will never get better. Do you feel better now? How do you feel now?
Can I punch you or kick you?
No.
Me asking felt kind of funny to me.
Oh, he looks at Zekun.
Zekun chuckles actually at that remark. That was actually kind of funny. I think she's getting there.
It is a start.
Mr. No, maybe you want to check up on the outfits. I can
No.
practice some lines.
We
with
will stay
Summer.
here and we will work.
So if I do this properly, you'll leave faster?
To do this properly, it does not matter, for the interrogation scene is next and you are required.
Huh.
And the camera sort of fades into the back room where Flint is being suited for his costume by Fiosa and Mr. Hump. Okay, now traditionally, so Flint, you're sort of standing on this little plinth, and Fiosa's probably like measuring this like leather skirt that they've put you in. Traditionally, Drovalit is usually one of the more armored combatants on stage. Is this what you normally wear? And he taps the arm. What kind of armor are you wearing? You've upgraded your armor since...
I did, and now you're going to make me look at my sheet to remember what it is. Scale mail.
Scale mail. Is this what you normally wear? And he runs a finger down the scales of your scale mail.
Yeah, I mean, it does the job. Keeps me limber. Was there something wrong with it?
No. I just want to make sure that you are adequately equipped for what is to come.
Oh, appreciate it.
Okay, so first he asks for consent to touch you and start moving costume pieces around on you.
Yeah, Flint raises his arms in a T-pose and goes, yep, go ahead, do your thing.
Alright, I wonder how much we can remove before the armor becomes not as efficient anymore and begins sort of taking pieces off of you to reveal your muscles underneath. Robal really wants your biceps to shine. He noticed those.
Good. I hope they're shiny enough. I'm not really sure. Listen, real quick, I didn't get a chance to look through the whole script. I was just having a quick look through it last night. Now, I don't know. Is the love triangle thing is set in stone? Is that what we're...
Robal has his heart set on this particular version of the story.
Right. And it was co-written by Marble, my sister.
Yes, it was. Funnily enough.
Smashing. Great. I'm going to kill her.
I mean, it's very common to get parts in the theater from knowing people. I wouldn't feel embarrassed, Flint.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed.
Okay, good.
He's absolutely embarrassed. He does not meet his eyes.
Now, what is your typical weapon of choice? And if he looks, you probably have a couple different weapons on you because you've been encouraged to bring all your gear to these rehearsals. I've
got a couple of these. He pulls out from his side, he's got a couple of daggers, puts them on the table. Got one of these. And by the time he's done, I think he's just put down a fair amount of weaponry, really. He's got 4 daggers now, a bastard sword, a short sword, a crossbow, and several throwing knives, which it was hard to tell where he got them from, but here they are.
Those are all very nice. How are you with a whip?
I can't say I've tried before, but
He turns to the table and rummages around and pulls out this very fine whip. It is you can see some golden threading on the handle, but the body is made up of black and red strips of leather woven together. And as he lets it fall to the ground, it creates this effect of movement in the air, like something unseen is sort of slithering.
Oh.
Now, Drovalit has been gifted a magical whip of truth from Asmodeus. This isn't a magic whip, but it sure looks like it. Here, I'd like to see you hold it.
Yeah, of course. This guy is just already there. Oh, I have the whip in my hands. Go. Yes. he strikes a couple of poses that feel like He-Man-esque, like with a whip in arms, just being like to make sure his biceps showing as well. Like this, maybe like this. I could lift it as if it was a weight. Is that better?
He looks at Fiosa, and she's looking up at you. She looks at him and nods. Can you go ahead and roll a whip attack for me, please? Let's see how it goes.
Sure.
Whip it good.
I'm gonna draw, then I'm going to strike.
Okay.
Wow.
Whipping is a
being
free
honest.
action.
We've all been whipped.
Oh, that's a 28.
Oh, okay.
There is a loud crack that echoes through the backstage, and even out front, you all can sort of hear as it sort of resonates. Mr. Hump quickly puts his fingers in his ears and like shakes. Well, that was very good. I think we're done with you here, Flint.
Oh,
If you'll
yeah.
notice, the
I
whip
think I
has
can get
also
used
the
to this.
disarm trait and the trip trait, so you can use that attack to try and disarm and trip people
Yep.
instead of doing damage. It also has reach, so you can do it from 10 feet away.
Yeah. Flint's definitely reconsidering his weaponry choices as he wanders off with this.
Whips are amazing. Love them.
Just looking it over, Flint's like, oh, I never thought about a whip before, but
Nico, are you back here watching the whipping?
Well, I can be. I can absolutely be back here watching the whipping. Hey, Flint, it looks weirdly good on you.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, they wanted to show off a bit more, the guns, and they gave me this cool whip.
You wield it very comfortably. Like, have you used one before?
Nope, it's the first time.
Wow, you should definitely get your own. And the whole gun show that you've got going on there under this armor, it's quite revealing.
Yeah, I guess, people don't really often see Flint's, musculature, because
Yeah.
he's usually wearing armor.
Yeah, you're absolutely jacked.
Thanks. See, this is what I'm always telling Fugo. You gotta make sure you get it work up here, and down here, and here, and here, and here. Points his arms and legs,
Right.
and head. It's all in one body, one muscle.
All in one body, one muscle. Right. So I guess we're gonna have to be flirting with each other in the play.
Yeah. I mean, look, Nico, between you and me, I think you're a really nice guy.
Thanks.
You're not my type.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So I don't want you to be offended.
Hey, I'm not gonna be offended, but and he puts a hand on your shoulder, like big mitt.
It's so muscly.
Yeah. So is my strong orc hand.
Yeah. Who else is watching? Because it's a very romantic moment right now.
We'll make it work, I'm sure. We'll convince that.
Yeah, I'm sure something will work out.
Performance points, I'm sure.
There's an explosion in the background somewhere for some reason, but I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Backlit. So my turn, is it? I gotta go in. Are you all done in there? All right.
Enjoy. I hop off and I actually, can I watch? Is it okay to hang out and watch?
You were asked by Monsieur Nonon to come back immediately after you were done. You're
Oh,
happy?
that's true.
I
Okay.
can't
So-
control you. I can't make you do anything.
No, he just wanted to give Nico some back and be like, hey, listen, if I didn't have to run off, I'd check you out. I mean, I'd check out your. I have to go to. He wanted to call me up. Anyways,
Oh my god.
good job.
Armada of
The
fan
bromance.
fiction writers and artists have set sail.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Now, traditionally, Larazad is depicted wearing a little bit more fine armor than this.
Okay. Sure.
We might need to dress this up. And he looks at Fiosa and she sort of nods and goes and gets some sort of toga, maybe? Like a red with black trim toga, and sort of holds it up and puts it on over you. They both kind of look like...
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
Let's try the silk overhang. She nods and goes and gets this short cape that comes down to your hip.
Oh, yeah. I like a cape.
Yeah,
I like a cape.
It comes
That's
onto
good.
the shoulders. Really creates a big shoulder moment. Would you mind walking for me?
I'll do a little strut.
I think you might need a little more swag, says Fiosa.
Oh, okay. All right. I've got a swag, which I don't know how that is, but maybe a little slight limp. got a little bit of a limp on, and sort of like a half turn over my shoulder, blue steel it back to them.
Are you pimp walking?
Yeah, 100% pimp walking.
Give him a cane. Give him a cane.
They're both nodding, stroking their chins. Okay.
Is this okay? Is this good?
I think something's coming together. When from around the corner comes Marble. Oh, Nico. Yeah, glad I ran into you. I wanted to talk to you about your fighting style.
My fighting style.
So, traditionally, Larazad isn't really a spellcaster. He's more of a swashbuckly type.
I want to do the best and make sure that we really pull off a great show. So, yeah, what do you want me to do? And I'll see if I can turn my hand to it.
Well, speaking of ends, I think Flint told me you can grow a claw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a claw would be really cool, like half demon, half devil, or type of some sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh yes, you raise a good point, Marble, says Mr. Hump. Now, it is true Larazad is a hellspawn, and is traditionally depicted with red skin, and just looks at you, Nico.
I look down at my greenish skin. I mean, I guess you've got makeup, right?
We can, if you are comfortable with it. Monsieur Nonon leaves the visual aesthetics decisions to myself, so I am allowed to have executive control over this. But this is me out of character. Are we comfortable with people painting their skin different colors to match characters?
It's for me personally, it's theatre. You're stepping into a role and being made up. I'm fine with it.
If you were playing Shrek, but ogres don't exist in the real world, so it's not as,
Yeah, I think that's where the line is.
We could mix it up, so it could be like red veins painted on.
I'll also say this much. I think that if we're doing like a quote-unquote modern take, I mean, Jovelit's a kobold. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, you gotta be red.
It's true. And that's why Mr. Hump is presenting this here like, what would you like to do to embody this role more?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I've got an idea. You mentioned this claw I've got, right? Well, I can control it. So what if I made it look like a devil's claw? And as the chosen one of the Dark Lord himself, having a devil's claw, surely that would like seal the deal for the audience. And then that it could be red, and then that red you could like make up lines across the rest of my body, so it kind of melds into my normal complexion.
This is why I left you for last. Fiosa, pull out the makeup kit. Let's start some test swabs.
Okay.
Swabs? Swatches?
Swatches.
Let's start some test swatches. Fiosa nods, sort of wipes her brow because she's like doing a whole bunch of stuff, moving behind Nico and around him and getting some things.
And shall I cast the claw as well and just say, this is what we can work with, right? And I'll cast Gouging Claw into this horrific demon-esque claw or devil claw.
Ooh, Marble says, right, yeah, that looks really good.
All right, yeah. Okay, let's make this work.
And whatever spells you might want to bring to the stage, if you could, try and keep them on the subtler side. It might make sense if Larazad can do some sort of devilish, sort of divine type things. But calling rocks and throwing lightning is sort of out of his wheelhouse.
Okay, I got it. I hear what you're saying. Embody the part, use spells which a Larazad would use. Okay. What about healing spells?
Well, I mean, healing spells aren't really that exciting to see on stage. At least so I've read. But whatever you've got, I mean, you can use it backstage, in between the acts.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. I don't want people to die, right? I know it's a dangerous play.
I mean, no one's ever survived playing it.
Excuse me?
They all sort of look at each other, and Mr. Hump says, well, yes, no one's ever survived a full run. It's part of why we cut one of the acts.
Right. Okay. Right. No one's ever survived. I didn't know that.
Nico, Fiosa says, like, putting some red veins on your arm. just think about how cool it would be being the first to survive. And she's trying desperately to be positive.
Yep. Yeah. It's got to be a first. We've got it in us. I'm sure. And he's just trying to hide his nervousness about what he's just heard.
We head back out front where Flint is standing on one side. This table has been pulled out, and Mr. Nono has said, "Now, imagine this is the rack where Larazad is laying. Flint, you are Drovelid. You are the interrogator. You are the scourge of the Asmodean courts. No one can deny your might, and your whip pulls all truth from within." And he gestures towards Sombra and Zekun, who are lined up and on their knees on the stage. And here, these are the supplicants to the trials of Asmodeus, and you are here as his loyal servant to pull from them truth and loyalty.
Right.
Have you ever been at such an interrogation?
Moi?
Yes, have you actually ever witnessed someone getting interrogated in this way?
A real one? No, I cannot say that I have.
Alright, noted. Carry on.
Now, Flint, if you could, whip them for me.
Right. Okay. Yup. No problem. I just gotta get a.
I just making faces.
Yeah, Flint's like looking at Sombra and looking at Zakun and looking at Sombra like wide-eyed, like, I guess we're doing this.
Don't forget, you will also be whipping Larazad as he is being pulled on the rack.
Right, yeah, of course. I'm, free whip Sunday. No problem.
So if you could just roll 2 whip attacks for me, please.
Hold on, I got to target first. So I'm going to target.
Yeah.
Happy.
Target them.
Pan is doing this properly.
Just a little taste of
Come on,
the
Pan.
actual murder
Crit
play.
us.
Yeah,
Watch
so
me, nay.
Flint, like, please, that hurts so much.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Flint looks at Zakun and gives him a nod and a steely eye, and he's gonna whip him.
Zakun braces.
It's 12, so that's a miss.
Monsieur Nono makes a disappointed noise.
Sorry, I just got into whips recently. I'm working my way up to it. Give me a. Sombra can take it, so he's just gonna. Yeah. He reels back. Oh man, it's an 11.
Critical miss.
Critical miss.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You rolled a 3 and a 2. You're on a streak.
I love this streak thing, man. Like, yes,
Yeah.
you're on the way back.
Went straight for the target, but then he goes, I'm sorry, I've never actually whipped an actual person, especially not when they're on their knees. I just need to get more character.
Yes, practice with the whip. It is only your first day with it. I will understand. I had hoped that I was dealing with actual adventurers and warriors, but perhaps you will surprise me by the end of the week ahead.
Look, if you want me to stab them, that would be no problem, but, you're asking me to whip them. It's a whole
No, I
new
want
ballgame.
a whip.
Okay, well, give me a minute. I angrily whip something else, like one of these flower pots or something. Just
Make a random roll. Let's see how good it is.
That's 28.
Amazing.
He's like, just give me a minute, and then just destroys a flower pot.
Now that is a whipping, yes. You whip like that during the performance, the crowd will believe every inch of it.
Great. I have to get into character, I guess, and I'm gonna stomp away while giving Sombra and Zakuna. I'm not really gonna do that. I'm so sorry. Kind of look. He doesn't want to hurt his friends. Obviously, this is all just play acting. But I don't know if he's quite realized that he's gonna be able to hurt his friends anyway. We'll see.
If you miss like that during the performance, or if you try to miss, the crowd will know. Yes, and it will affect everything.
Okay. Well, thank you for the instruction.
Just meta-wise, the crowd will notice, and you'll lose popularity.
Now I realize that makes sense. Actually, yeah.
Then the same thing as with Nico. If he's doing like super druidic spells, crowd's gonna be like, wait, Larazad is like a champion of Asmodeus. Why is he summoning frogs? That doesn't make sense.
Why is he planting a tree?
People can't even multi-class and
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head.
No.
Let's go to Lowen and Calcenica. So, off to the side, I think maybe Calcenica has pulled you into one of the rows of the amphitheater where we're rehearsing, and is practicing some of your lines with you. Oh, Lowen, I just want to thank you again for taking over this for me. When it seems like you and your friends might be able to handle this.
I mean, I hope so, but it was a no-brainer. Don't mention it. It's fine.
Well, I have to say thank you again. I just wanted to, but I'll stop thanking you after this now, because you're pretty soon, if you rock this part, you're gonna get some really good praise from the audience, I guess.
I really don't care about anyone's praise, especially not from that audience. I really don't care, Calcenica. I just want to get through this and then forget it ever happened.
Okay, well, I'm here to help you, so let's go over these lines again.
And like Lowen will flip the script. Has also like marked things in the line, like maybe like things that they forgot, like or where to put the emphasis. I will say since like the day before, Lowen has switched from, I guess, like on edge to just like stoic. They've kind of switched off, if anything, to just kind of help to get just to do this kind of on autopilot. But yeah, they'll start like doing some of the lines and kind of like giving Calcenica room to give feedback or comments on how she would have done it. I think Lowen does value her input and value her as a performance.
At the end of rehearsals, Morris and Fiosa invite you all back to the Shrine of Aroden for dinner, and have offered you a place to stay if you want to, if it's just, rolling out a bedroll. And so yeah, Morris and Fiosa are making dinner. Yako and Viti are maybe sitting at the table, maybe some cards are being played, or they're just sort of like laying there tired from their day of hammering set pieces together. What does Fiosa and Morris make for dinner?
It's May right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are making a pot. Fiosa would volunteer a recipe, or rather, stuffed eggplant, stuffed courgette, stuffed zucchinis, very garlic forward, very olive oil, sort of Mediterranean inspired meal.
The rest of the shrine is empty. No one else seems to be here today, which makes it perfect for your small group of 9 to hang out here.
Small, intimate group.
During dinner, Morris says, "Oh, I almost forgot. I overheard Mr. Hump talking with Mr. Nonon about the show for the Beast in Act 4, that they should prepare the stage to roll something really heavy out onto the stage and to be protected from acid. So I think you're going to have to like climb into something and deal with acid, I guess."
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Morris,
that's concerning. Did you know that no one's ever survived this play?
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, that's what I heard today. It kind of threw me.
I kind of thought that was implied in these things being called murder
Called
plays.
Murder plays.
I know they're called murder plays. I thought there was more of a play on the word, like it was going to get violent and stuff.
No, they
Yeah,
mean
no,
murder.
the word is murder. That's,
Yeah, it's murder.
and the play is also murder, actually.
The entertainment is murder.
Right, great.
But we're not going to get murdered. That's the important part.
No, we're
They're
not going to get
going to
murdered.
try.
We're not going to
Right.
get murdered.
They're going to try very
So-
hard.
Yeah, they're going to drop us an acid.
Yes, for the acid. Maybe we need soap. Looks at Sombra.
So, thank you, Morris, for that important information that you are all also in incognito roles, risking your own safety. What other sort of information is kind of worth that risk?
Well, Morris, like, sort of smiles nervously. I don't, Fiosa clears her throat. Well, Sombra, we're working on just gathering information, period. I mean, we've been laying low for a long time since our last adventure, since that assault on the Hell Knights at the bridge, the ambush. You all did such a great job with the bastards that things were able to just be peaceful for a while. But something's changed. in the city. The Order of the Rack, they're doing less and less patrols. And we just all decided that it was good to start doing something proactively and maybe get ahead of whatever is coming down the pipe.
So the Order of the Rack is doing less and less patrols, but we know that from that letter that the mayor is trying to get more of them into the city, or am I misremembering this?
No, that's what it said. Maybe he's desperate. At the same time, this winter was very tough. We all know at least one person who lost their lives to the shadow creatures in the dark time of the year. Plus, while you took out the bastards, there are other gangs that have been causing a lot of destruction. No one outright murdering citizens like the bastards were, but it...
Can I make a kind of roll to either recall if like a like a lowering of forces has happened before and why, or if I have heard anything about those gangs that were just mentioned?
So you can roll Underworld lore.
I was gonna say the same, but I'll let Lauren go ahead.
Underworld lore?
I'll do Underworld.
Yeah, let's do Underworld lore.
Public or blind?
These are secret because they're recall knowledges. Okay. You both, as Fiosa says that about the gangs, you're nodding. You've definitely noticed that, in Lowen's case, rival gangs have really upped their activity, and you've maybe, during your work over the last several months, maybe have had one or two run-ins where all of a sudden the same sort of thug or low-level crim, as Flint would put it, normally they'd be whatever, but all of a sudden they're wielding weapons with runes. And they seem to have a nice stock of potions on them, or some sort of bombs, maybe even mutagens. They've got some alchemical supplies that they didn't have before. That is all very new to you in the several years that you've been doing work. Sombra, in your work, you've noticed that as well. You've noticed that specifically the bigger gangs, it looks like they've been upgraded. And I think it's Sombra who is able, hearing this and thinking about this, puts it together. Could it be that the Bastards of Erebus weren't the only ones with a, air quotes, sponsorship?
So, someone is getting bankrolled, and or we've given them a nice power vacuum to settle into.
I don't know about that. It's not like the Bastards would be any better if they were still around, but it is concerning. If gang activity is rising and Hell Knight activity is going down, what does that mean?
It means that someone in power is pulling strings for some kind of gain that we are yet unaware of.
So who would be stopping the Hell Knight activity? Who's in charge of that? Do we know anyone?
People with money and power.
Well, previously it was the mayor bringing in Hell Knights for their own needs, but they wouldn't want them
But
to
if
be
he-
lessened.
To bring in
Yeah.
Hell Knights.
Right, trying, yes. So which means that they're probably off the table.
Well, if
for
he's
this one.
fallen out of favour and they're like, "No, you're on your own, buddy," whoever they are.
Zekun doesn't have this as in-character knowledge, but maybe the Riskrani might know that maybe Hell Knight orders are also kind of semi-independent in what they do.
Especially based on their orders.
Yeah.
I think Lowen does at some point go, we should also not forget that there is a member of House Troon in Westcrown. I'm not sure if that is a coincidence or not.
It might behoove us to get hold of some of these Grims with their toys. Ask them questions.
I could do that. I'd have to figure out how these people would get these patrons. But I wonder, I have my own little group. Perhaps...
That could work if they are looking to sponsor. Let's assume the bastards weren't as big a deal, as much of a problem, until they had patronage.
Yes.
Let's assume they were some low-level gang. What happens when your first horse goes out? Bank more, right?
Yes.
Whoever's behind all this, if it is the council, they're probably hedging their bets, backing other people.
Lowen looks at Flint and goes like, want to work together on that?
I assume we already were, Lauren.
And he just sort of sits back, like, arms crossed and starts thinking.
Yako's leaned back in a wooden chair with her boots on the table and a toothpick in her fingers, clearing out some of the food from the dinner. You're not still going on about that Council of Thieves shit, are you? Come on.
I wasn't saying that. I would just like to know who is sponsoring these gangs. I would like to see a face.
Yeah, but there was always that letter, and that's really the only information we have about it.
Some asshole just decided to call themselves the Council of Thieves. Because it sounds creepy and spooky and whatever.
All I would need is a kind of written notice from them, because I do have the original note. If the handwriting matches, we know we're dealing with the same person. Whether or not they're the council doesn't matter. We just need to know who it is.
Yakko's got a fair point. It might not be the real mythical Council of Thieves, but someone's using the name to do bad in our city. That's enough for us.
Yes, Fiosa nods. Well, the only lead we had previously was the mayor. Either he has some idea as to what's going on, or he has no idea as to what's going on. But it's best if we can at least determine what his position is in all of this.
It sounds like we're not just getting a key from the mayor's vault, but might need to get some more information from the mayor's domicile.
Is that new information that the concerned citizens heard about a key?
I was under the assumption that we've had, exchanged this information. If not, I can retake that. I was under the assumption that was, common knowledge.
I think
between
the only one who would know would be
right.
Vitti if Nico told him. And Vitti would not have told them.
But he specifically said that he's not told
All right.
The concerned citizens anything about our gig.
All right, cool. Sounds like we need to find a way to get more information about whatever the mayor is currently doing then. And besides that, I'm still not entirely sure how completely coincidental. And at that point, Sekun stops, noticing which direction his thoughts are going, and says, "Never mind. I think we just need more information about the mayor."
Yako sits up from her chair and eyes you. Her eyes narrow as she looks at Sekun.
After Sekun takes a pause, goes, "Speaking of information, what do you mean checking out the mayor, Theo, sir? If you don't mind me asking, what are you all up to?"
Well, espionage, of course.
Right, no, of course, but you don't think you might be in a little bit over your heads?
I'm hemming your costumes. I don't feel like it's particularly dangerous.
And this mayor talk?
Well, luckily we won't be there. The rest of them, they're the ones who've got the catering gigs.
Right, all of you, what's your story? If anyone asks who you are, where you come from.
It's true, make sure it's airtight if you don't get caught.
Right now, I want to hear it right now, on the spot. You're being put on the spot, someone asks you, who are you? Do you live here? What do you usually do? Tell it to me convincingly.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. You said the rest of them on the catering gig. They're the ones doing the mayoral job, I assume?
The party, yeah.
Right. Who else is in on this?
Well...
Who's your catering crew?
I think Lois trying to eye them, figuring how certain they are of what they're doing. Because they're we're doing espionage, and then I think Lois started to okay, do these people look like they could be doing this? That's why
exactly, which is why he's look, who's doing the espionage? It's not you, obviously.
Yeah, that's why they ask give me
other.
your story. What they want to see how good they are at this.
Yeah, I think because Fiosa's not on the. If Fiosa won't get caught, they're just doing hemming and hawing and such.
So it's Gorvio, Larco, Ermolos, and Amaya that are doing the actual catering gig, and will be searching the mayor's manor for clues.
Can I ask what you found out so far about the mayor specifically?
Only that he's given a big chunk to the Asmodean Church to provide the delights for this play.
Yeah, the mayor's a weasel. He's always trying to get into the Asmodean Church.
Well, they've got someone on retainer for the night of the performance.
Who's that?
So it's a pretty powerful priest named Vestis Savaska, who is he's a high-ranking priest of at the Katara Nesudidia. Not the most powerful, but he's not far from the top. So I don't know what it is he's going to do. He's bringing the delights, as mentioned. So I guess we'll be taking our orders from him. Mr. Hump wasn't very happy about that. But I think Vestis is going to be summoning creatures for you to fight.
Oh, great. Well, alright, that's fine. We fought creatures before, right guys?
Yep, we fought creatures.
As long as they're not canines, I'll be happy.
As long as we're not fighting any kind of canine, not a problem.
Just a quick question. Is Ariel here?
No one else is in the shrine today.
Okay.
Oh, so none of the catering crew are in the shrine? Okay, we can't get anything out of them.
They wouldn't know anything yet.
So just a quick one. Whose grand plan was this? Was it Ariel's?
Well, Vidi puts his hand on yours, Nico. It was mostly Genevan's.
Right, right. And what are their roles in this espionage?
Well, Ariel was supposed to be in the working backstage instead of me, but Genevan's just been planning things, and she pulled Ariel at the last minute.
Why? That's what I want to know.
Well, I told you, honey, his face is too obvious.
Yeah, okay. It's just convenient that you're here to step in and put yourself in danger, and they're just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to step back from all the danger. I'm just concerned.
Above table, do we know Genevan? Were they linked to anyone as a PC?
Zekun and the Plead were actually, via Genevan, were trying to work together with the concerned citizens.
Yeah, but do we? I think more. And Lowen will ask a question in character if we, because I need to know as a player first. Yeah, we don't know anything about her, right?
There was a check, I think, at the very beginning, that she's kind of known for her mercenary work. That she's really no questions asked sort of person. I think if I remember correctly, one particular egregious story was she was hired to protect someone, like a minor nobleman, and she was seen literally pulling him out of a bordello half naked and dragging him home before darkness came.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I think Lowen will at one point go like, I would like to hear from Genevan what exactly the end goal is. And, well, I get Ariel is too much of a public face, but why is she not in this?
Yeah, I think that'll be a good chat for all of us to have with Genevan. I want to know where she's got this plan from.
Next time, Ensombra addresses Fiosa, Vidi, Morris, Yako. If someone is asking you to take on a task with very tenuous ties that requires you to even minimally put yourself in danger, you're allowed to advocate for yourself and demand what ties you're sacrificing, you're putting yourself on the line for to get. You have just as much of a right to know if you're the one doing the work.
Nodding away beside Sombra.
Yeah, Lowen nods but does make eye contact with Morris because they do kind of have this moment of like come on, like I taught you a little bit better than that.
I think Flint in the silence does say, personally, I appreciate that you all made a choice, and if it wasn't for the choice you made, we may not have been as successful last time round as we were. You're all impressive in your own rights. What Sombra means is that you aren't us. We worry about you. So if there is a chance that whatever you're doing could put you in more danger than you think you can handle, we're not saying you haven't got the autonomy to do so, but we are saying, let us know, we're here to help.
I agree with Flint. You know what you're doing, you have your own plan, but we're trying to be on the same page.
I would hate to see anyone get hurt.
Yako, she's already come up from the lean back position, and then she puts her hands behind her head, says, yeah, I think I get it why you guys are so worried, but that's why I'm here babysitting these kiddos.
That actually does make me feel better.
I mean, listen, we're not going to be throwing Morris into the mayor's den. I've heard how those parties end, and trust me, you're not old enough for that kid.
Well, but he is certainly strong enough.
If you want to help, you can help being Flint practices whipping.
Well, there's nothing
He
wrong with my
does need
whipping.
some practice.
What? No, wait, hang on. Look, I've been, look, watch this. I'm gonna pull out the whip in the middle of the bar.
We're in the dining room at the Shrine of Aroden.
Oh yeah, sorry. I pull out the whip in the middle of the dining table. I go, check it out, right? I was passing my afternoon.
Lowen ducks for
Morris
cover.
says, wait, what happens at the mayor's parties? I'm 16, I'm old enough.
No.
Sombra points at the whip and like waggles her eyebrows kind of sarcastically.
Oh, and Morris starts to blush.
Oh my god.
And I think that's a good spot to wrap up this episode.
Nice.
Yeah, it absolutely
Put
is.
some more peach fuzz on your chin.
I want to finish the episode by doing one more whip crack for good luck.
Let's see what you got for us.
Let's see.
Alright,
Don't
let's go.
ruin the shrine.
That would be funny. Just something breaks.
Practice on Yako.
Ariel comes back.
Do this in room F9. All the stuff in room F9.
Oh,
Let's go stand in the
F9.
room.
20.
Ah, 22.
Nice.
Alright, I whip someone's beer out of their hand.
Uh-oh, we've made a monster.
Oh no. It just
I'm really
seems
getting the hang of
dark
it.
and sombra still.
I've noticed that.
Oh, I'm still talking. I whip someone's beer. Tumble Through presents Twilight's Edge, a Pathfinder 2e actual play of the Council of Thieves adventure path converted from Pathfinder 1e. Tumble Through is trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy, paizo.com/licenses/fan content. Tumble Through is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com.